No one walks alone. That is a truth of mental health court. I'm told 88% of the clients who end up on the docket have co-occurring substance abuse issues. So they have constant contact with people who make sure they understand it is a maintenance illness. They have to continue to treat it. The 2-year program is meant to establish good habits. Here's how it works.
The expectation, hopefully, is that you'll come to court today and we can...
This meeting of the minds is about protecting the most important resource, the human one. These folks work for the Hamilton County Justice System and for Greater Cincinnati Behavioral Health. They are a team. First, finding people to help in the court system and the jail, people who could be your brother, sister, son, daughter, neighbor, then guiding them through a 2-year outpatient odyssey.
To get them to look at how they process information and how they deal with stressful events in their life.
You know, I can say, look, you stick with us, you do the hard work. At the end, not only are you going to have the benefit of being psychiatrically stable, hopefully we can help you with housing, with jobs, but you complete our program, your record's going to be clean.
But every person who enrolls in mental health court has to do the work. It includes group therapy like this.
It's a defense mechanism. You built this wall up because you've had so much trauma in the past. So now it's like a stone wall, and you're slowly taking it down.
The program also offers one-on-one psychiatric counseling, medication oversight to target mental illness, plus regular drug tests and court appearances, much like the one you see here.
And you're clean. And look how it's going. I'm really proud of you.
Judge Lisa Allen gets to know each name on her docket. As a very important, regular point of contact, she's kind of like a parent to encourage.
Congratulations.
She's a disciplinarian at times, too.
I get to know them. And that, I think, is huge because you can kind of tell if they're starting to go south or not and nip it in the bud.
Sometimes that means sending someone who's having trouble with the structure to jail to get them back on track, or just letting them know they have to shape up. It's hard.
Yes. Why? Because you have to best yourself every day.
Brooke Lipscomb is one of the mental health court liaisons. She walks the path with the people trying to find their way.
You have a team of providers who are always there, and we are nosy. We want to
You're
know.
always watching.
Yes.
Always watching, always offering feedback. Stacy here has received some tough love.
It wasn't nice to hear, but I mean, I feel like that's the main reason why I'm doing well today.
When we met this young woman, she was at the tail end of her 2-year commitment to the program. She says mental illness, primarily anxiety, had caused her pain for a long time. That led to, in her words, destructive behavior. She prefers to keep the legal details of her story private, but believes talking about mental illness might make it easier for someone else to get help.
There's a big stigma where if somebody is experiencing mental health issues, they don't want to talk to anybody about it because they're embarrassed or they think they will be judged. And that was probably the main reason why I never sought help for it.
She is so thankful to have connected with mental health court. Better yet, her hard work will give her back her future by erasing a chapter of her past.
It is structure, rules, guidelines, and boundaries that are put in place to help you to better yourself so that when you're done with this program, you can stand on your own 2 feet and walk about knowing that you've made the right decision for yourself.
And at the end of all that, most of them are what we call intervention in lieu of conviction cases, which means if they're successful, at the end of it all, their case is dismissed. There's not a guilty finding. Congratulations.
What's the most gratifying thing about it?
Seeing people get their lives back, or get a life to begin with.
And we have a postscript for you. Stacy recently graduated from the program, and you know what? She is not the only one. Up next, you'll meet another woman who wasn't certain she would graduate.
This program. Really? This program saved your life.
As we said, you'll meet another young woman who wasn't sure she would graduate, where she was, and how far she's come. That is after the break.